Alright, hey guys, how's it going? Again, constantly balancing the change of background noise and quality of voicing. The first video I used headset, the headphones were very quiet. Second episode I had both my windows open, which made it very hard to hear me. Third time I've got windows closed, computers as far away from anything that could make noise, and we are off to kick it again. Alright, so when we left off, we had just put everybody back in the town, and we were looking at getting some more crafting stuff done, and we brought back some supplies as well. We no longer have grain, so we are crafting that as much as we can. We're going to stop making some grain for now, and we are just going to relax for a bit, because there's nothing else to do. It looked like, yeah. Oh, I can make some vegetable stuff, right? Or can I not? I could do it with herbs, but I don't have a lot of herbs. So it looks like we were kind of running low on some food here, so we're going to quickly grab a new expedition. We're going to grab our medic, and then we're going to grab our warriors. Going to bring them all, even though some of them don't have equipment, and then we will leave everybody else within town. We got the 3 crafters and the 3 gatherers. Alright. So then again, we need some food. We'll grab some vegetables. Grab a few bits of that. We'll leave the kid because I don't need the kid. We got a lot of bread though, even though we can't make any more. And then we shall go on and grab our wood. And we don't need a lot of wood. We can really just grab 15. Alright, so we will create that expedition and we will move on. So we're gonna ignore the smithy because the smithy is actually really high. And some challenges here. So what do we kind of need? We did need to look at some more varieties of food, so I think heading back up for those nuts would be good. Yeah, so we shall end our turn there. Alright, and now we shall gather our nuts and be ready to move on out. So we're gonna gather as many nuts as we can in, say, 8 turns or so, because you only have 15 turns of campfire. That 15 turns will eventually die off. Looks like we have some not working people. Yeah, we don't have any people working in our town here. So we'll move some people around, get them all working, and get some more gathering going on. Can't have everybody work though on the nuts. I don't even need to be on this nuts. I could gather some. Actually, I don't think I would not be able to gather wood. But I should actually, if I break camp, I should actually be able to gather that iron. Yeah, so again, we'll get everybody on those nuts though, because we need some more food types. How long will it take us to gather the iron? 6 turns, that's okay. We have enough time there. Alright, so we are getting attacked again. We'll put out our hammer lady first. She doesn't have a shield though, which is going to be quite rough. We'll get out this guy here, and we'll put out him. Alright, so they just counter-offensed us, so that's okay. We can throw out a shield there real quick, and that spider won't get to attack, so we'll just move on to our next turn. That spider won't attack either, so we'll just confuse for now, and then we'll do a quick shield ally, even though it won't be completely pointless. Gonna throw out the last spider, and we'll confuse it just to make sure we are getting this in the bag. Alright, perfect. Alright, so that's done. We'll hit close, and then again, that team is doing what they can. We'll move on to the next turns here, and we'll slowly gather our way through supplies. So again, we got some more nuts. Didn't get anything that turn, that's okay. Got another encounter here. As you make your way through the mountain path, you see a pile of fallen logs. It is likely to the site of an avalanche. You notice that there is a skeleton figure out from under the rubble, probably a victim of the mountain's wrath. So I can either leave them or I can move them to see if there's any loot. If I go to move, I could probably run into some rock trolls, so I think we'll move the loot. We'll move the rubble, You carefully move the stones and uncover 2 more bodies. Some of their belongings are still usable. So we got some mushrooms, spider silk, and some clay. So we'll take the stuff and bury the bodies. Will be nice. As you perform a makeshift burial ritual, placing the bodies in a shared tomb of stones, you feel the spirits leaving and blessing you for the good deed. Any curses your party had are dispelled. So that was really good. Even though we didn't have curses, we probably got an extra XP for burying them. That's the first time I've actually come across that encounter too, so got some more spiders nearby. So we got our iron, so we're gonna uncamp and we are gonna look around here. We go grab some more meat, get some wood as well, get some fruits. I think we should explore more this way as well. See what's down here for our team. So our kid that was up in town grew up, so we could actually get another medic, because why not? Alright, so we'll keep moving south here. Yeah, so we're next to the Cosmic Tree quest line there. So with that other medic, probably can't do anything yet, but he came in with 3 medic skill, which is really good. And our other medic has 4, so he's 1 behind on medic points, so that's okay. The higher the medic skill, the less chance of someone dying when they are at 0 health from a combat position, so... Can't even see what level that spider is because the textures. Oh, there we go. Looks like yeah, just some quick little spiders there. So we can harvest some stuff down here as well, but since we don't have very well harvesting people, we're gonna move on. And we're just gonna keep exploring the land. So we do see some seaweed out on there. There is some straw, and straw is one of the things I did need to build something last episode, if I can quickly recall what I was trying to build. Yeah, I was trying to build a crafting tools for my people, so that's probably actually useful to gather right now. So we'll just leave our team there and we'll get to crafting. I believe straw is also used as a burnable source of fuel, so I can use that to my advantage. So we'll move some people into here and we'll do that. So yeah, we got 5 turns, so we'll see in 2 turns if straw is actually burnable. Okay, and we go back into here. Yeah, straw is burnable, so we'll leave them gathering the straw there, and we do have that extra medic here. We do have plenty of vegetables, so we will just put them on vegetables because everything else is getting in 1 turn, and we'll move on. Uh-oh. We got a group of scavengers heading towards our camp. They are pretty high mountain scavenger, but they did move away from our camp, so they are probably going to run away. So during the night, one of your villagers discovers an intruder in the granary. The doors to the storage are ajar, and a small furry creature covered in your flour stares at you. He has yellow, sharp eyes, teeth, and smells of rotten eggs. So I can either kill it, or I can just kind of like, wait, we've read about this one. So we're just gonna wait though, because I actually know what is probably the best thing to do. This creature is a trickster of sorts. It's a nasty house demon looking to strangle you in your sleep, though you are not sure why it would be in a granary still. So you know the fact that it's in the granary is kind of weird. So we're just gonna leave it for now. The creature looks spooked by you by seeing as you did not kill it. It eats a few more bites before leaving. To your surprise, you find a couple of your people feeling blessed, and the next morning, you now think this must have been a shashak, a friendly house demon. So he gave us 9 seaweed, and we now have more gathering on some of our people, so we're going to be, oh, alright then, and we get 2 XP for that. Fantastic. Alright, so we're just going to go to that next turn then. Actually, I want to check out something on my mana supplies tab here. So you don't want to burn that stuff. We just want to burn the normal wood we can harvest. Food, you always just kind of want to keep them eating it, because the more food you have, the better. Such as always, you just always got to keep getting new food to your people. So let's see, how much straw do we have? We need a good amount of straw, though. So let's get 40 straw. Because I believe it takes 5 per each. Yeah, it takes 4. So if you get 40, we can craft 10, and that should be plenty. Oh, got some spiders attacking us, so we're just gonna auto-resolve that just so we can save the time again. Oh, You are set upon by a small group of rugged-looking dwarves. Their faces are scarred as if they cut off their beards with their axes, which they probably did. Their clothes are worn in their hungry eyes. Only their weapons remain in perfect condition, the last remnant of their bygone heritage. One steps up and spits before speaking, "Money or we kick your teeth in now." And, like, so we can either talk to them, fight them, or give them everything. So we're going to see what we do when we talk to them. The lead dwarf spits and grunts at you. Less talking, more doing, my homie friends. I got little patience for talk. And I can talk to him or I can fight him. So we're going to do the social challenge. Dwarves are a lot better at combat, so that's mainly why I kind of want to stick out of that zone. So we got 6 damage and 11 health. They got 9 damage and 18 health. So they got a lot of health. So we'll place down this guy and then this guy. I believe that should work. Because he's only got 3 health, so he'll just get 1 shot. So he's going to be kind of like a meat shield. And then, since he'll get to go first, we'll buff him up for a little bit here. So we'll give him the 2 more damage. And then he'll die once he gets attacked. So we'll place down him and hope they go for him, and then we'll buff his attack just in case if they don't. So she'll attack, he'll attack, hopefully, nope, he went for the wrong guy, that's okay. So then we'll do 9 damage to this guy, and he'll fight back. So that'll be that fight phase, so we don't have too much of a team left here, but we gotta go first again. So we're gonna place her down. And right now she's got this find weakness trait here. So that's just basically she leeching damage. She won't survive long enough to use it. So we're probably just going to buff her a bit, even though it won't do much. Probably just put him in, because we're going to lose this challenge no matter what. We could just try and get it to where we win it as much as possible, but there was barely any chance to win. Yep. There it is. So we just lost. So, I mean, you spoke well, but the dwarves look bored and cut you off. Oh, just shut your trap, people. We're leaving. The dwarves leave, but you realize they must have used the discussion as a distraction to steal some of your stuff. So they stole some supplies. That's okay. It's better than losing my whole expedition, so. And since it's a 3-star or 3 skull, it's pretty rough. You travel through the plains until you discovered a deep rift in the ground. When you look down, you see a vast area filled with rubble. Amongst the rubble sticks out some enormous ivory bones of a dragon. So you can either leave, go down, or take a closer look at the rubble. So we'll take a closer look. You notice that the rocks move unnaturally, and you soon realize that these must be rock trolls. You can either use the element of surprise and fight them, or try to sneak past them unnoticed and collect some bone. So again, my group isn't too very adept in sneaking either. This is more of a fighting group right now. We do have a bit of stealth, we do have a bit of backstabbing, but we don't have too much of stealth. And again, this is another big fight. Like, this is a 4 skull with a 2 skull sneak, and if we do fail the sneak attack, we either get attacked, but I believe it's a 3 skull fight. So for now, we're just gonna leave, because I don't feel like risking the party of this group just yet. I feel like we need to get some more equipment on our guys and get a few more stuff. So my town's getting attacked, and again, these aren't too much of a fighting group, so we're gonna actually do this counter here. So he's placing out some few cards, and again, skeletons are roughly pretty strong, so we're gonna place down this guy, and we're gonna first action him the second our turn begins, because we'll be able to do every card here. So we'll first action, and then we'll send out these 2 guys here and get the quick stab. And then we'll send out our tanky people right behind them. So we should be able to kill this one skeleton right here. Oh, we actually don't. That's bad. Oh well. They attacked the one guy. Okay, so then he'll kill him. She'll stab him for 10. He'll hit something. We'll stab him back. We'll stab the other guy, and bam. So yeah, a lot of damage on our one guy right there. So he's now bleeding out. I can't actually look at his properties yet, but we did get his shields, so that's nice. Yeah, we'll pull him up, though, when our turn begins here. So since we have that medic back here as well, he should not die as much as well. So that'll be a positive to that. So we'll equip our medic with a quick shield though. And we'll see. She can actually equip that, so that'll be good. So yeah, our medic will hopefully heal that guy from death. So we got 44 now, so we're gonna take what we have and we are going to return home. So we're gonna just run all the way back with our group here, and we're just gonna fight this group and we'll auto-resolve them, and we get our 3 spider silk. Alright, and now we end our turn. Into our veil, our medic healed our man back at town, so that's very good. And we'll just keep running him back. It's kind of dangerous running him back at night because we actually can't see into the darkness here. Because now we are getting attacked by a Spider Queen. So again, though, we do have a big fighting group, and we only have one person that really isn't much of a fighter. So they put out the Spider Queen first. That's what they always do. They always put out that Spider Queen first. So we're going to put out our big shield guy here, and then our second big shield guy. So these guys will be pretty big in shielding. Although we probably should have put this guy out and then our shield guy there. That's okay. So put out that guy, and then we'll put our big hammer man. And then we'll shield our hammer guy with this 8 and this 6. And that gets our medic out of there as well. So then they place down some more cards. And we're probably just gonna go up and we're just gonna confuse some cards there. And then right here we'll probably just do another confuse and we'll let this play out. And so in the first phase, that Spider Queen won't get attacked, but we're gonna wham on her for a little bit. We got a big hammer guy though, so he'll be able to hit 2 guys out. He'll take some damage, but he's got that shield. And they got 3 cards, we got 3 warriors, so 4 technically. Alright, so there's that. They give us a gem here that gives us gathering, but it's really bad on quality, so it just doesn't give you as good as stats as it could. It also increases our hunt damage. Our concentration, though, in intellect and hex challenges, the card dealing concentration damage is placed in front of the last card. If it was an enemy card, it would also deal half of its concentration damage. So we have concentration is basically just like in intellect and hex challenges, it basically works as a spear. So we'll get these guys back as fast as we can here. Alright, and with them back in town, we're just gonna put them all in, so we can just have that full group there. Move on to production, and now we can craft them gathering tools though. So we're gonna work on crafting some stuff here. We can actually use our spider silk there, and then we'll just throw some basic wood for our catalyst, even though we can't increase that. But yeah, so whenever you are building an item, there's a 20% chance it becomes bad quality. So, but it's also reduced by 1%. So like if we had a bunch of really good crafting people making it, it would lower it. And then this good quality is very based off of just hoping your team is good enough to do what they do. So we're just going to put everybody to making 6 of them. And then everybody's just going to start kind of crafting around and gathering stuff. Get some more grain. Get some more wood. And the idea behind getting those gathering tools is just to give our expedition team a better idea of gathering when we're out, so we won't have to worry as much. Okay. So again, we got some more stuff. I could go straight for getting like quartz or monster bones, and then we could kind of gather that from our base. Although we won't be able to get the quartz till later. We could also get some spider silk, which isn't too big of a deal. We could go kill those bandits though and get our stuff back eventually. There's some darkwood over here that wouldn't be too helpful. This is another kind of thing that, like, the straw. There's some ancient wood up by our elven wood next to some fruit, which would probably be good to work up towards. Right now, nothing really looks too kind of prioritizing. Don't really need anything there. For construction as well, did we build that cabbage bed? We haven't built any buildings. So within here, we were actually, we were trying to get some more, we were trying to get like some granite or clay or something, that's right. So I think when we pull up here, we can get some clay. Or you can build it out of quartz. Now, quartz is a lot closer to our base than clay is. But clay is also... We could put the camp here and gather some iron, which would probably be a lot more better. So, we will gather some quartz, just to make sure I don't mess that up. So with that quartz in mind, we can now harvest quartz, which is pretty close to our base. So we will finish making those baskets as quickly as we can. I also have no idea how long we have been recording for. Uh-oh. I don't remember what time I started at. That's okay. Okay, so we got a quick level up on our people here. We didn't get any medic increases, but we did get a bunch of all-around kind of good stats and increasement. So if we pull up in our crafting guy here, they are one turn away from finishing their last item. And then we do have that extra crafter, but that's okay. We did get that one thing though, so we will go find a quick good gatherer. You got 8 gathering here, so we'll just give them a quick to the boost to the 9 gathering, and then we'll leave our gatherers just at their level because they're gonna gather well enough anyway. So, and we did get another research point while we were doing that. So we'll look into getting, I guess, we'll start with getting something, maybe another construction building, maybe. It's like, oh, well, it gives you random resources every once in a while, but you need some pretty good items for it. Get a smithy, get some good quality items, that'd be probably pretty good. And these are just witches, and then this is removing curses and stuff. Just making hex challenges easier for your people. So now that we have that, we can now harvest bones from around the map. So we'll eventually get to there. But again, we're going to make a new expedition. We're going to grab our best medic and we're going to head on out with her. And then we'll grab all of our warriors. And again, like, warriors have a lot of storage space on them, so they'll be pretty good with storage. So we'll give them 50 wood because they'll be out for a while, and we'll just give them some food because they aren't going to be gone for too long. So we'll just kind of work our way up to getting them around 50 turns of wood. Or of food, not wood. So right there we got 51. So that'll be just enough to get out there, and then we'll give all of them our gathering supplies there. So to give them 2 more gatherings, so for some of those guys they only have 1 gathering. So we'll take those guys and we'll move them right there. And they're right close to home too, so if they need to, they will be pretty close. So we'll harvest all of the items here, and we'll just spread them out as evenly as we can. And then we want to focus on giving more guys that are on the other one some more stuff there. So he can actually equip that. He can, she can, and then he should be able to. So then if we go back in here, it's now they're both pretty even. Every 2 turns we'll get something. And then back at town, we do have some people left over. So again, we can make some more gathering tools if we'd like. We just have to use different materials this time. So I think we'll use just plain string, and then again we'll put some wood down. So I think these will, yeah, they only give 1 crafting or gathering, so we won't actually do that. But can we build any clothes or anything? We can. We could probably just, well, we could make this out of leather and then catalyze it. And we'll just make 1 leather shirt, and then we'll put everybody just on it so they're doing only this turn, even though if we built in 1 turn with one of them. So now that we have that new shirt, we can just pop it on someone. And now we can look back in, and we can actually probably, if we spread out our supplies here, we can craft another item here. Get a fur coat. Take a bit more crafting, but again, it'll just be built in 1 turn. And that's mainly just to get up our research points, like always. So our group is slowly gathering some stuff out in there, so that's pretty good. We only got 5 quartz as well, since we got the research, so we do have a bit of a lead there. We'll pop on that next shirt. And do we actually need any more hammers? We do. We need 1 more hammer, so let's see. Can we look into getting another good hammer? We'll look into some steel with that, and then we'll catalyze it with wood, and that gives us a 4 crafting. So putting all of them on should build that in 1 turn. It actually doesn't. So we can actually build 2 of those, but I don't think we need 2 of them. Yeah, we shouldn't need. We need more gathering baskets now, but we need to get more materials that are better as well. So we are getting kind of rushed here by these people here. So we're going to take our group and we're going to rush those spiders. And we're going to fight them. Alright, so we got everybody in the right places at the right times. So again, we're going to place down our heaviest hammer person and then our shield and our heaviest shielded person. The Spider Queen is a level 6 though, so I can't confuse her actually. But that'll be okay. Ooh, that's actually gonna kill him. Uh-oh. Looks like we're gonna have to be a little bit more careful next time we do this, because he's now gonna be pretty close to dying. They counter offense our second healthiest guy there, but that's okay, right? We should have enough here. We can buffer quick damage real quick, and then the rest of it is just gonna have to be probably shielding and confusing. Because he's not gonna get to attack, he's gonna die, and then he'll attack something, kill something, so probably our best bet will be to confuse something and hope for the best. Alright, so he's going to place out the remaining of those spiders. Our hammer guy is going to die right off the bat. We'll get to kill 3 spiders. Oh, their Spider Queen's almost dead. She'll get attacked one more time. He attacks, and she starts wailing on him. And we're going to go to second phase here. So we're going to quickly reshuffle and get our medic out of that hand. Alright, so he's placing out the big spider once more. So we want probably throw out him right there, and then we can actually confuse the Spider Queen, which would be really good. And then we'll throw out this hammer girl, and then we'll shield her, and we'll throw out the next one behind her, and we'll support her attack, and then we'll just throw out this last guy here. Alright, so we kill the spider, he gets whacked by 1, but our hammer girl goes to work and kills the 2 of them. So we have another injured person, but we did get another ring here, and this gives you full core and faint, and this is really helpful because I gave, in my one game, I gave everybody that faint ring, and it worked out really well in those social challenges. So we're actually gonna go to next turn here and see what happens with our man here. We're gonna see if he dies or not. If our guy dies, then he dies. If he doesn't, he doesn't. So again, spread these out pretty evenly again to get that 2 turns of working. See if we can get, okay, so we're gonna go to next turn again. We did build that hammer, and our friend did not die actually, so that's really good. So we'll give our lady the benefit of the doubt, and we'll give her that big old hammer, so we should be able to just take those off, and then she just loses a quick weapon, and we'll just keep on to that hammer. So right there, we're going to call it here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Do like or subscribe if you guys did enjoy. And do check out more of my videos. I'll be having more of this coming since I have pretty good amount of free time to just play for a quick little bit and upload these. So guys, I'll catch you guys in that next video.